We are in round 2. We are on the draw here. I think this hand is fine. We have a turn 2 Nest Invader. We have an O-Ring, our Sigil Blessing, a Spectral, and a Scatter. I think this is just about as good a hand as we can get without having like Scoop Mob on turn 1. Don't mind drawing a Forest. Let's go ahead and play one. Would have preferred a Plains, but Forest is fine. Could be running my Nest Invader out into a Mana Leak here, but I think that's okay. I think we just need to deploy our threats quickly. Is it a Mana Leak? We tapped. My opponent definitely has a Mana Leak in his hand, so we'll be waiting for him to tap out before doing anything else. Or maybe he might be juking me, but I'm going to play around Mana Leak. Cathodian, alright. So, could play Scatter the Seeds. I think I will. Playing around a Mana Leak here, which is why I did that. The next turn I'll be able to convoke my Kabu Primarch. Perhaps an Affinity deck. That's the only reason I can think for playing Darksteel. Narcolepsy is A-OK on that creature. We draw another Nest Invader. So if I play him, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's still enough to go ahead and cast our Kabu Primarch. If my opponent has another Narcolepsy, that would be unfortunate. Choosing to tap 2 blue is interesting. This means he cannot counter anything I play this turn. Just need to draw one more land, a Spectrally Process. I like Conclave Phalanx. Unable to attack still, though. Next turn, I think I will go ahead. So next turn, if he doesn't do anything, I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'll have a lot of damage. But I will be O-ringing that for certain. Could attack in Sigil Blessing, but I think O-Ring is a little better. So then I could attack. My opponent would probably take 5. So I'm actually not going to attack this turn. I'm just going to hold up my Sigil, wait for my Sigil Blessing to be pretty good. Probably going to attack next turn. Because my opponent is very flooded. I could kill this Cathodian. Probably will bring in my Kami of Ancient Law, so that makes me want to go ahead and play my Spectral Procession. Make sure we get this next turn. Yeah, so next turn we'll Alpha Strike my opponent. And I will be killing this Cathodian. This could be a repeal. No, repeal would be 0. So wait, he's giving... Okay, so he's making this a 0-1. Or a 2-1, yeah. But I can still give it +3/+3. Ship the turn on back. Alright, we get that one. So Kami of Ancient Law looks pretty good here. Actually, so does Otherworldly Journey. Nah, just gonna bring in the Sundering Vitae and Kami. Probably take out an Aquastrand Spider. And... Maybe don't need the Kami. I don't really like using that card. This is a good hand. So I will go ahead and keep it. I like having removal and erase the alarm. And of course, 4 lands is not horrible, especially 2 in each color. Didn't really want to draw another one there, of course, but I think it's still fine, because I do have some spells that cost 5 mana. Rune Servitor. Interesting. Fruitkin Ally. So probably going to be taking 2 from this Rune Servitor. As opposed to trading off my tokens. Cathodian, okay. Yeah, can't quite cast it, so in the interest of mana efficiency, let's go ahead and rest the Cathodian and attack for 2. Just as a tempo play. Next turn I'll be able to play my Rootkin Ally. Although there is Scoot Mob, which I can go ahead and play both. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. How many lands do we need for Scoop Mob? 5? So I'll get it the turn after next. So maybe playing it wasn't the best, but still good. My opponent has double Narcolepsy. I might be in a spot of trouble. Mirror Enforcer. Not the worst for me. So I have my Rootkin. And this Scoop Mob that's going to get fairly large. This might be the Narcolepsy. I wonder what my opponent will play it on. Oh, Agony Warp. Okay. So just killing the Scoop Mob. That's fine. My opponent is down to 1 card in hand. Kozilek's Predator is not bad here at all. Yeah, Rootkin Ally doing some work. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn I'll be able to play my Little Mox Crusher, which I like. Let's go ahead and attack. No blocks. I don't think there's any reason not to get in for 7 here. Is this the Kulamox or whatever? 5 mana? Yeah, just a Mole Drifter. Mole Drifter's pretty good for my opponent here. Play Plains. Let's go ahead and start off with an attack with my Rootkin Ally. That is a-okay. See if my opponent's got a Narcolepsy here. Off the Mole Drifter, he just may. This does not look like it, though. Alright. That is fine. Drawing Sundering Vitae would be nice for me here, because I could go ahead and take care of that Mirror Enforcer. Swinging 6. I think I can erase this these cards for now, so don't really want to block. Yeah, Kavu Primarch is good. So that's 7. So let's go ahead and attack with my Rootkin Ally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's swing like that. Perfect. Drop my opponent to 8. Cast him with the kicker. Leave back a blocker for the Mirror Enforcer if he has the Narcolepsy. And go ahead and ship the turn. Another Cathodian. Not the worst. Or the Narcolepsy. That only taps during my upkeep. One of the other removal spells. Alright, my opponent went ahead and conceded. I'll see you guys in match 3.